Hey, this is Tariq Shaw on YouTube. Um, so basically, my thing, I have like a kind of thing. You might even call it a catchphrase, but I don't say it. Is to it's to sort of attune to your infinity. That means like, you know, as the great beings we are, like we need to live up to that. So I am I do that through like spirituality, music, and fantasy. And with those three things is how I kind of like balance. I guess I would balance my chakra system out. It really helps my sacral chakra. I guess it's because it's so creative. But one of the things of spirituality that I do is the as I practice a little magic, and it started out basically you know, thinking the stuff was interesting and looking into a lot of stuff online. And it started with like doing my own little rituals. I hadn't learned about casting a circle or anything like that. But um, previous to really delving into elemental magic, I was doing my own kind of thing like gargoyle magic, where I had you might have saw my one video where I talk about the um, the 12 gargoyle rooms. Where well, this is like it's like gargoyle magic where you can you you contact like a sort of like you could call it like a thought form like a talpis, but you could also call it just like kind of like a way to organize things in your brain, like a mental kind of thing, like a mind state of like you could even call it like an imaginary friend, just like something to bounce off ideas, you know. But I call it gargoylry. So I wanted to read out of my spell book here. I got this journal off of Amazon. So this is my spell book, and I'm gonna read something I copied off of my WordPad. I wrote it down on WordPad a while. I typed it out on WordPad a while back, and now I'm going to um, read it from the copied over version. It says, to help with my gargoyle based magic. Gargoylry. Gargoyle Spirit Manual. What is a gargoyle spirit? They are companions, guardians, protectors, consultants, and guides. They can be there to facilitate a conference between you and spirits, there to offer embodiment, and visualizing their appearance, they have horns, wings, claws, and come in different colors. In the terms of my symbols of power and importance, they are spirit in regards to self, lower in regards to role, and mental in regards to placement. Each gargoyle represents a specific meaning. Contemplation on these specific meanings while the gargoyle is in your presence spiritually will inform you of certain things. Being in tune with the gargoyle will help you with things that you would bring to yourself consciously, not necessarily what is the thing you need most, at least not without your say. They can also bring an understanding of what will be made to be or what has passed. How do you connect with the gargoyle spirit? They can be spoken to at any time just by directing thoughts to them. Gargoyle altars are a good way to charge them, which helps you and the gargoyles be more in tune with each other. Rituals at the altar in which you ask for things based off of what makes them what they are a good way to organize their energies. Lastly, contemplation on their representations in relation to your life connects you with the gargoyles and is the second most useful way to have the gargoyles do your bidding next to ritual. Gargoyles. This is a list of the gargoyles. This is the first one I'm gonna mention is Plantwind. He has he has like a he has a blue form with a white goatee, and his representation is magic, and it's a tool for your will. That's what I call. That's what I talk. That's why I say magic is a tool to focus your will. But The next one is Brilmune, and he's black. He has a black form with copper hair, maybe like wild, like medium length wild copper hair, and he, he he's the gargoyle of the dungeon or inside, like being inside in general, puzzles, doors, things with a darker aspect. Um, there's Momentum. He's cream colored. I think hairless. And he's about stagnation and understanding what you don't want or what doesn't serve you, knowing what you consider bad, when things turn sour and unmoving, negative times. That's Momentum. Guardian, he's teal, and he's adventure or outside. So being outside in general, planned outings, a journey, having a destination. Vertius, hold up, let me turn on the light. So, Vertius, he's white and has gray hair. Um, he's the gargoyle of Pinnacle. Um, so abundance, prosperity, and contentedness. Rilkt is the gargoyle of, well, he's violet. Maybe even indigo. Maybe he's violet with indigo hair. Maybe he's indigo with violet hair. And he's the gargoyle of willpower or force. There is Et. Et is light gray and green, but the thing is, he's like a big canine form. So he might be like as tall as a human, but he stands on four legs, kind of thing. That's Et. He has like, he has like an adorable face almost, but he's like a dragon a little bit, but just more canine-like instead of reptilian, with scales and all that, you know. So and Et is the gargoyle of study. There's Latik. Latik is red with wild white hair, and she's the gargoyle of submission. So letting go, flow, and receiving. So then there's Kenense. Kenense is like maybe like a faded burnt orange. He's not burnt, but he's like a faded burnt orange with silver hair. Um, so he's the gargoyle of longevity. So that's like keeping something for a long time. That's not an exact definition, but I would say longevity is keeping something over time, like for a long time. There is Fid. Fid is simply a dirt brown gargoyle with hazel, actually dirt brown with green eyes. Hoffem, she is golden with sand yellow hair. She's the gargoyle of companionship. So relationships in general, friendship, love, and sex. Dra, the last gargoyle. This is actually 13 because Fid is the 13th, but he doesn't have a representation necessarily. He's just the gargoyle. Dra is gray with green eyes. He's hairless, and he's the gargoyle of meditation. He's an adorable little gargoyle. So I'll make a part 2 of this. Thank you.